we all were to be able to share so many memorable experiences with them. And we would be remiss if we did not thank the parents, siblings, and grandparents for your support of your daughter over the last 4 years. They couldn't have done it without you. When stepping onto the court for the last time tonight, take a moment to stand quietly and look out into the crowd. Look to your teammates, to your coaches, and to your fellow seniors. And remember the way this made you feel, as this is a feeling you will remember for the rest of your life. On this day, years from now, you will remember the opportunity you were given to play the game you learned to love. The game that taught you more lessons about life, love, and dedication than anything ever could. Play your heart out tonight and leave knowing you've given it all you've got just one last time. Leave knowing that you are one of the lucky ones. Remember the love, remember the wins and the losses, remember the laughs and the tears, remember the battle wounds. Remember this feeling always and forever. And now let's meet the Goffstown High School seniors. Our first senior is our captain, number 20, Lily Green. Lily has been a vital leader for our program. She is known as our team mom and always puts her teammates and needs above her own. She is being met at center court by her mom, Stephanie, dad, Jared. She plans on studying nursing at college next year. The thing she will remember most about her time in the GHS basketball program is running 17s, but meeting some of her closest friends is a close second. Lily Green. Our number 4, Alyssa Hunt. She is a vocal leader and fierce competitor on the court who holds herself to the highest standard. She is a positive, encouraging, and knows how to say the right thing at the right time. She is being met at center court by her mom and dad, Jennifer and Paul, her grandmother, Andrea Violet, and her brother, Jake. Next year, she hopes to attend Curry College and major in forensic psychology. The one thing she will remember most about her time in the GHS basketball program is the fear of missing foul shots at the end of practice. Alyssa Hunt. Our captain, number 22, Noelle Simmons. Noelle is a bundle of energy, an honest and thoughtful friend who cares deeply about her teammates and our head Grizzlies cupcake baker. She is being met at center court first by her mother and father, Angela and Ryan Simmons, and brother Logan. Noelle now will also be joined by her mother, Leanna LeMay. Noelle will be going to college next year to study dental hygiene. The thing she will remember the most about her time in the GHS basketball program is all the laughs and all the pasta parties and the relationship she was able to build through 4 years with her teammates and her coaches. Noelle Simmons. Our number 10, Lily Trinka, is a dedicated, tough, coachable student athlete who always desires to get the most out of herself. She gives great effort, asks great effort, and expects greatness out of herself and her teammates. She is being met at center court by her dad and mom, David and Marie, and her siblings, David, Brittany, and Erin. Next year, she hopes she'll be attending Southern New Hampshire University and studying early education with a minor in sociology. The thing she'll remember most about her time in the GHS basketball program is bricking every three-pointer, but also having her teammates back her up through everything and making her laugh until she cried. Lily Trinka. We'd like to congratulate, ladies, all of you for the entire Goffstown community. Best wishes in the playoffs and all of your future endeavors.
All right, we're back here, and Coach Ricky Oliver having a little fun here at Goffstown High School with a picture with the grizzly bear. So we're done with the recognition of all of the seniors. I want to thank our announcer, Al Halpern. Does a nice job each year.
Year after year after year.
Yeah. So I should do our introduction. So we're here at Goffstown High School for a Division I matchup between the Salem Blue Devils and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Scott Gross here with Bob Bartolucci. Bob, looking forward to a good game tonight.
Well, I am too. I mean, both teams apparently have been struggling as of late. Both teams have been, what are they, coming in 0-3 in their last 3 games.
Yeah.
Goffstown had a tough game last night in Dover, and I guess Salem went to overtime and lost.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it was a very exciting game here with the boys.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Grizzlies pulling one out.
You are not kidding. I mean, just a buzzer beater, really. Robbie Bagidi drives the court and puts a point up. So one thing that I am pretty curious is, and I don't know if we can get Steve here. Steve, could you please get Coach Oliver, if you guys can go, and I want to get a picture of you guys. Because I think, you know, Steve has always been pretty fashionable, but I think that Coach Oliver definitely gets him on the GQ side. So,
oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so Steve, I saw the shoes, and in terms of fashion sense, Salem is
light years.
Okay.
They're saying they go way back.
Yeah, all right, well, all I know is that Salem leads 1-0 on Coach attire tonight.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right.
So talk about a small world, right? So Coach Oliver coached Steve Largy's wife in AAU basketball. That is crazy. It's a small, it's just New Hampshire, right?
That's true. That's what it is. That's why we all love small town living, huh?
Well, New Hampshire is, you know, quintessential small state living, because it seems like everybody is like within like 3 or 4 degrees of separation. They know, you know, somebody knows somebody who knows somebody.
Right. Oh, that is true pretty much with the entire state, Norman, Rockwell State. They're giving the girls a little bit more of a warm-up here because of the festivities with the 4 seniors at Goffstown.
Right. So they're going to get started with the player introductions.
We've never actually been connected during the player.
We usually aren't, but we are tonight simply because of senior night. And looks like we've got a top-notch refereeing crew tonight.
If not seniors. Yes, they're quite old.
You know what? I'm actually surprised, right? Because, you know, when we do these games, like, the officials this year have been very, very nice to us, right?
Yes, they have.
They have been.
Even though we pick on them.
We pick on them.
Yeah, they obviously don't listen to our broadcast.
So I got a rash from Rick Wilhelmi. He's like, "You're too tough," and I'm like, "You're right, man." I look back at that tape and I'm like, "Oh my God, that was such a bad performance by myself."
Yeah, I know.
You know. That was number 10.
Nope.
Ayla Regan. Ayla Regan is her name. Ayla Regan.
Oh, we got Al, and you know. It just goes to show you, Scott, there are human errors still,
She's there.
even with introductions.
Okay, she's there.
Would you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America, our servicemen and women serving all over the globe, and all of our veterans with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to the action. Tip-off is imminent.
Finally, took a little bit. But
Well, it's one of those senior nights. Takes a little bit longer than usual. We had a special guest captain, Baby K Sasso.
there's a lot of Sassos.
There are a lot of Sassos, and we have a very strong fan base here, Bob.
That's true.
So on the court are your seniors. So Alyssa Hunt, Lily Green, and Noelle Simmons.
Maddie Sasso and
And
Lillian
then you got
Trinka.
Lillian Trinka. And Goffstown wins the tip, but
Salem picked it up.
Salem got it. And Goffstown is going to set up in a man-to-man. Long three. Rebound by Trinka.
Salem seemed to bail on that. They didn't follow their shot at all. Simmons coming down with it now. Well, Simmons looking for Maddie.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to flash Simmons through the paint, and this Hunt's quick shot by Sasso
Just off the rim.
doesn't go. And good job there by Goffstown trapping, but now you're in trouble because you have a 2-on-1. And number 13 with an easy bucket, that would be Ella Mosto.
Yeah, easy layup for her.
Yeah, because unfortunately, there was like 3 defenders for Goffstown who went for the rebound, and then not everyone got back on D. There you go. Good look by Trinka, doesn't fall. See, they got to get back a little bit better on defense. Long 3. No good, but a rebound by Salem.
Yep, the Blue Devils are winning the rebound battle early.
And a nice drive to the hoop. In and out. Picked up by number 23. She can't get
Lily
that to
Green
fall.
came down with it for Goffstown.
And they're going to let stuff go tonight.
So that's out to Simmons, cuts in.
And good defense there by number 13, Musto. Good flash there by that same player. She can't make it go, though. Simmons with a crossover. And a nice job there.
That's nice. It's good to see Sasso back on again. You know, past couple of games, she's been shooting much better. I mean, they've been dropping for her. It's not like before she wasn't shooting well. They just weren't going in.
And a traveling violation. You know, that happens with shooters. I mean, you go through, I'm not saying a slump, but just the shots are not falling. It's not like he has bad form, and they're just not dropping.
Right. Yep. I mean, again, she was taking the shots. They were good shots. They were just hitting the rim in and out. Maddie shoots again from 3, and she sunk that. That was a really good shot.
So Goffstown leads 5-2 on that 3 by Sasso. And I noticed that Salem is doing a nice job kind of flashing through that paint a lot. And that's going to be a foul on Simmons, I think. This will be a 2-shot foul. Yeah, it is. And that doesn't go. She's a very unique free throw.
Yeah, sort of a long delay there.
It's like a, yeah.
Again, off the rim, but Blue Devils get the rebound. Again, they're definitely out-rebounding us so far.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that's something that it's turn the
Goffstown's
ball
really gonna look
over,
at.
unfortunately. But it's something that Coach Largy is probably going to have to address. They got to, and it could be just the personnel on the court, but they're going to need to tighten up on the rebounds. See, I love that, right? I mean, the shot didn't fall, but a beautiful pass inside to Lily Green, draws a double, and then she dishes it right back out for an open 3-point shot.
Ooh, brilliant.
She traveled.
Yeah, basically that was the same play with Lily and Trinka out over to Simmons.
Yeah.
Simmons tried to cut in.
You know when you're hungry when you see like people bringing pizza in, I'm like getting jealous, but
We should be like the radio stations. People should bring us food. We should have Chinese food here and all that, the samplings. We can advertise.
I don't know if we can do that.
Well, why not? We just need a bigger table.
Trinka's got to be careful not to get, you know, an unnecessary reach in. So Goffstown's playing pretty tight D, but they got to be a little bit better on the boards.
Yeah.
Oh, a nice head fake.
Oh, that would look like a travel to me.
No, but Hunt's got her hand in there. And she'll pick up her first, and that's the team's second. And Mosto will go back to the line. And now you're going to see number 3 check in for Goffstown, Ava Ruggiero.
And it looks like
and also
Ava
Winterburn. Yeah, and Mosto's shot doesn't fall. And Lily Green and Hunt come out. And that one does fall. See what looks, oh, good defense by, she's all over the court, this Mostow. She's getting rebounds, loose balls.
Noel's going to inbound it.
And that's going to be a turnover on Goffstown. It's a little bit of a high pass to Trinka, and she wasn't able to
Rein that in, yeah.
Yep. And now Goffstown's going to pressure the ball in the inbounds.
Seems to be a little slower pace game than
It
the
is.
past couple games we've seen.
And Mostow not afraid to go to the basket, but she
Oh,
gets
nice
blocked
block by Maddie.
Was it Sasso?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was Sasso. Had the arm up, blocked that one. Simmons draws two out to Sasso. Oh, she thought about taking
She
the
did.
three.
She had a second she was open.
Oh, Ruggiero. Oh,
Long rebound by Trinka. Oh, I love that.
what a fake.
Let it go.
Oh, that dropped in
all
there.
right.
Perfect.
That was an awesome
It
fake.
was a good play by
Ruggiero.
Simmons. No, Simmons.
I'm sorry, Simmons, yep.
Looks like Maddie Winterburn's going to.
Meredith.
Meredith Winterburn's going to check.
We're screwing up on the names,
yeah, I
man.
know,
You know what?
really,
It all
I'm out of
started
it.
with Al. Blame Al.
Well, blame Al, but I'll also blame me. You know what? I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, Scott.
That's a long three with a long rebound.
I'm
And
using
that'll
the
be
board.
Goffstown's ball. So Meredith Winterburn is going to come in for who? Noel Simmons.
Once again, they give me the iPad to control, and I can't do that and talk at the
Come
same
on,
time.
Bob.
You know me. I can't.
Did you
do
get
that.
your AARP card yet?
Oh, yeah, I've had that for a number of years.
Yeah.
I know I don't look it.
Well, you look younger than the referee.
That's true.
I'm only kidding. Like, oh, what a pass!
That was a beautiful pass.
What a pass! That was like a behind the back pass. If we get a replay of that, because if you can, you want to show that. And that was just a very, very good pass.
It was a good pass.
And again, Goffstown showing pressure on the inbounds. Ooh, we got to watch out you don't pick up a cheapie there.
Oh,
and
Ruggiero
steal.
did a good job coming back for that ball, but she could not keep it in.
It seems like neither team has really found, their pace in this game.
Yeah, it seems a little
A little
helter-skelter.
disjointed at this point, right? Oh, good inbounds pass.
But Winterburn was right there to prevent her from putting it up.
Good cut. And a foul on Sasso. But that's because Mostow is being really aggressive about going to the line. I'm sorry, going to the basket.
So 4 fouls now for the Grizzlies, none for the
Yeah.
Blue Devils yet. There's this long delay before she shoots.
She makes it.
Get that one.
This is her 6th foul shot, so she's getting good opportunities.
And she's about 50-50, I'd say.
And she's drawing the foul. But see, the important thing, she's drawing fouls. See, she settled down. So she's right. She's made 3 of 6.
Brings Salem within 2.
There you go.
Ruggiero's got the ball at the point. Over to Maddie. Trinka. Oh, nice shot by Winterburn.
Yeah, that was a good look.
Meredith Winterburn sunk that one. She was wide open.
9-5 lead for Goffstown. Under 2 to play in the first. Will Mostow try to drive again? And Trinka playing her pretty tight.
It's like Foreman's going to be checking in for the Grizzlies. Next stoppage. Again, the Grizzlies are doing a good job keeping the Blue
Yeah,
Devils to the
Trinka's playing
outside.
good defense at this point.
Trinka always plays.
She
good.
didn't go for the head fake. And Salem's very patient here with the ball, looking for a good shot.
Oh,
And that'll be a jump ball or
Trinka
no?
dove right in there for it. Oh, they're going to call Lillian for a foul there.
You're gonna have You're gonna have this team shooting on the foul line pretty soon. That wasn't a shooting foul, but
Personally, I think it should have been a jump ball. I didn't like the call. Blue Devils will inbound this now. Oh, nice block by Ava Winterburn, and she comes down with the ball.
tough pass
Over to
though.
Lily
She travels.
Green. Oh,
It was a tough.
yeah, there was nothing she could do.
Lily Green gets passes that are like so tough. And Winterburn with the rebound, under a minute to play.
Over to her sister. Winterburn to Winterburn to Winterburn. Over to Foreman. Oh. That sounds probably. Oh,
In and out.
Winterburn went for the three there, Meredith.
Yeah.
Now the Blue Devils are coming down, and they want to take the last
Yeah,
shot.
the game.
20 seconds to go.
The speed of the game has gotten a little bit more intense in the last couple of minutes.
Oh, nice spin move.
And grabbing the loose ball was Carolyn Foreman. And let's
Nice
see.
pass to Ava.
And
Ava
that's our
goes up.
first foul for Salem. And that'll be Winterburn going to the line shooting 2. And that foul's on number 10, Ayla Reagan.
And she's sunk
Nothing
the
but
first.
net on that one.
Well,
That's our first point of the game.
you know, talking to the coaches, both teams have been having trouble scoring the past few games, and it's very indicative here in this first quarter.
Another beautiful shot.
It's only an 11-5 score.
You got to pressure a little bit, but don't foul. Long three, almost
Just a
in.
little off.
And that'll do it for your first period. (11-5) after the first quarter. It's a little bit like, I'd say disjointed on both teams, right? It's just not a whole lot of offensive or defensive flow, but definitely not offensive flow.
Well, they
But
look
the
like
last
they were
two,
playing a while. It's taking a while to feel
the
each
last,
other out.
yeah, the last 2 or 3 minutes though, I think the pace stepped up a bit, which was good. So far, Sasso with 5 points, Trinka with the bucket, Winterburn with 2 free throws, and Meredith Winterburn with a bucket. And really, all of the scoring for Salem has been with Ella Mosto,
Right.
who's,
And most of the 3 of those were on the foul line, right?
you got it.
So basically, neither team has really been very dominant with putting them in. I do think Salem has been more dominant with the rebounding.
Yes.
So Goffstown's definitely got to start looking at that here in the second quarter.
So I want to thank Adon Pena, who is in the GTV studio. I want to thank him just for last night, too. He just did a great job.
This guy works like a horse.
Well, he does, and he was able to get that buzzer beater clip over to MUR. Winterburn, nice pass, but
And the Lily
Green gets
Green.
blocked. But that was a really good look.
Yeah, Lily was right under the basket, tried to go up with it, but there were 2 Blue Devils on her.
It's just good defense, you know. But I like the fact that she went up with it. A little bit of a height mismatch here, right? Got a push on number 3, I think. Sasso will come in for Meredith Winterburn, and Simmons is going to come in for Ruggiero.
So the fouls are 6-1.
Yeah.
Blue Blue Devils again trying to cut in. Goffstown's doing a good job of keeping them the
Yeah,
outside.
and then you got Mostow. She's consistently trying to get open. Oh, look at that crossover. Number 23.
Yeah, it was a good
That was
crossover.
Hinchy.
Oh, right around Lily Green there.
Yeah.
Oh, Simmons,
another crossover.
Took bit for that.
Oh, that'll go
tried to go
Goffstown's
for that
way, but that was a crazy crossover
little
dribble.
series there. Yeah.
So we got an offensive set called by the Grizzlies. Let's see what they can execute.
Simmons goes outside to Sasso. Sasso cuts
Yes,
in.
Lily. Oh, Lily, you had the
take that
shot. Yes,
Yeah,
take
no,
that,
I agree.
please.
Oh, Maddie went in.
And a foul on the floor by, I think, number 1, Dominguez. Yep, that was Aaliyah Dominguez.
Lily is normally a facilitator out there, but I do think
she
sometimes she
was-
looks a little too much.
I know,
mean,
she was
had
wide
that
open on
shot.
that
Yeah, I would
elbow.
have liked to seen her take it. Oh, and that was Ava Winterburn put that up.
So she picks up that loose ball off that rebound,
And
puts
went
it
right
in.
back up with it. Oh, that was a double dribble, wasn't it?
Long three.
Oh, Foreman
Ooh.
came down and then kind of takes a high hit there. Finally, the fouls are getting a little closer. So we're going to put Lillian Trinkas back in for Goffstown.
Foreman
Spelling
got
Lily
like
Green.
crunched on that one.
Yeah.
And now number 22 for Salem, Vania Monez
Yep.
checks in. So both teams are trying to get a lot of their players in. And that's going to be a turnover on Goffstown. Sasso just lost control of it. And pressure by Goffstown, well, soft pressure, I'd say. A nice job by number 1, Dominguez, getting the ball over. It feeds it down low, but a block by Goffstown. Foreman.
Yep. I'll tell you,
You know,
Scott,
Foreman's played pretty well
She
those
has.
last couple of games.
I'll tell you, she was in the game quite a bit on Sunday. And I know Sunday we did not broadcast. There was nobody available, but I was at the game, and she had 3 threes. So
Well,
played
she hasn't
very well.
gotten a whole lot of minutes this season. And maybe that'll change, you know.
Oh, Simmons makes a good move out to Maddie
Yeah, but it's good
Sasso.
defense there by Salem to cut that lane.
Ooh, and Ava takes a nice shot. That was really good.
And quickly, she has 6 points for the Grizzlies as they lead 15-5.
Yeah, if Ava gets good looks and starts getting some baskets.
Long three by number 4.
That's
And
too
that'll be
wide.
Goffstown's ball off number 22, Vania Monez. And then checks in number 12, Ariana Lakos, and
Number
number 3,
three.
Addison Lucier.
They take out 13 and 4. 13
I
has been
can't,
their
this
score.
is a lot of substitutions. It's
Yeah, we
tiring me
can't
out.
keep up with this.
A lot of subs.
Yeah, see? Neither one of us could do 2 things at once.
We got to
Scott.
get a younger crew in here.
Yeah.
Caroline Foreman unable to make that 3.
15-5. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh,
Errant pass
pass,
by
a little
Salem. I'm hoping to get a good picture on Instagram by Justin Huff because he's just been like, he's been all over me.
Yeah.
And you too. It's
No,
like you
that's-
get like Dumb and Dumber.
yeah, that was
Right. Oh, he's taking another picture. He's looking for bald spots, and it's just good
Or you gotta
defense
find
there.
him on me.
Good block.
Oh, nice. play by
Great
the Blue
defense by the
Devils.
Blue Devils.
Yeah, that was.
Number 2, give her credit, Lily George,
Yep.
playing great
She
defense.
grabbed that ball out of bounds, really, but she was in the air.
And Dominguez, beautiful drive to the
Nice
hoop.
layup.
That was sweet. And Foreman goes to the hole but can't convert, and that'll be.
Trinka went for that.
Are they going to call a
rebound.
jump ball first?
I hope so. I
No,
think
they're going to call a foul. What are
yeah,
they doing?
They're going to call another one of Trinka.
White 10.
That's her least
second.
Her second.
She'll be coming out, right? Hunt comes back in for
Foreman.
Foreman. This is a 1-and-1 for Lakos.
You don't want to see Trinka getting in foul trouble. We really need her in there defensively.
Surprised she's in. It's no good.
Winterburn comes down with it. Maddie Sasso works around the boards. Well, I say the boards, but the outside. Ooh, Simmons puts up a long three and almost got that.
Gets her own rebound, though.
Trinka inside. Oh, tried to pass to
And,
Maddie Sasso.
Yeah,
A little short.
Trinka errant pass there. A little bit of a, again, discombobulated game, and you don't really expect this towards the late end of the, towards the late part of the season.
Oh, a
Long three.
Looks like Meredith Winterburn's going to sack.
That's a foul.
Check back in. Sasso went for the basket.
Wow.
Miss. Yeah, you would think. Oh, nice rebound by Ava Winterburn out to Trinka. Trinka up the Hunt to Sasso inside. Three, and just a little off.
That last couple of minutes, not a whole lot of flow, you know?
And timeout Goffstown.
And you kind of need that timeout because just the flow isn't there.
Yeah, I mean, the game's been really a little sloppy. You know? It almost looks like you said, it's like an early season game.
It looks like, right, it looks like it's,
game,
it looks like it's a game like your first or second game of the season, not towards the tail end.
Yeah, both teams have been a little sloppy. The passing has been off. And really the shooting's been low percentages
Yes,
here.
I think on both teams, right?
Yep.
So, we got plans going on, Bob. Anything going on?
No, nothing major.
Nothing.
I'm bracing for more snow.
I hear
Guess
more
they're
snow
saying on
Friday,
another,
right?
What, possible 10 inches.
What?
That's what they're saying, 7 to 10, Scott.
I guess we do live in New England.
Hunt's going to inbound this. And we're 15 to 7. Goffstown's ahead with just a little over 3 minutes left to go in the half. The Blue Devils working it. Oh, that was a travel.
I like that.
It went
No,
right around it.
that was awesome.
Yeah, that was a travel. All day long, but they didn't call it. Meredith Winterburn out to Sasso. Ava. Oh, inside the Trinka, that was nice, but she was covered. I mean, she had 2 Blue Devils on her. Looks like Lily Green's going to be checking back in.
2.5 minutes to play.
Oh, nice breakup by Hunt. Oh, and they're diving for it. And that should be a jump ball.
I love how she dove in for that
Yeah,
ball.
it literally just dove head first. So the Blue Devils will end.
Can you imagine doing that at our advanced age? I can't.
Well, I can imagine doing it. I can also imagine not being able to get up without assistance.
Calling-
Maybe an ambulance.
Calling the
standing by.
ambulance.
It's like I tell my kids, the going down part's easy. It's getting up that's difficult.
Good
Oh.
defense by the Grizzlies right here.
Yeah, Ava almost got a nice steal there, Ava Winterburn.
Long three.
She had a nice look. Oh, nice. Sasso comes down with it. It'll be another jump ball. It
Number
should be
3 with the foul.
Goffstown ball. Oh, it's going to be a foul.
On
All
3.
right, good. I'd rather take that. So the fouls are 7 to 4. And it's 15 to 9, Goffstown. Eva Winterburn's looking for Maddie Sasso, and she's got an open 3, and she hit it. And she's really on tonight with
That's her
shots.
8th point of the game.
Yeah,
Now
she's-
Goffstown soft pressure.
Yeah. And you know, you really, for the girls
It's
to
gonna
do
go out of
anything in the
bounds, so-
playoffs, you need Sasso and Winterburn
Right.
really hitting their shots. So, and it's nice that they're both doing it right now.
So we got some substitutions for Salem. We're not calling all of them out because there's so many.
And because we're old and just
we're
literally
old.
can't do it.
No. It's going to be the
Hey,
minute and a half to play, roughly.
yeah.
And a
Oh,
turnover.
nice steal by Ruggiero. And she's coming down with the ball. It looks like she's going to drive it right in. And, oh, that would have been perfect layup. Lily Green got that rebound for a second. Oh, nice fake there. And Ava broke that up under the basket.
Yeah, good defense there by Goffstown. Again, can they get a good shot, a good look? Sasso with another one.
Another three, just wide. Ruggiero comes down with the rebound, but it's stolen.
Oh, this is
Meredith went in. She's going to get a foul, I think.
14.
Meredith Winterburn.
Excuse me.
So there's about 55 seconds left. Now there's 8 fouls on Goffstown. Caroline Foreman's checking back in. Taking out
It's
Winterburn.
dizzying, the number of substitutions. I don't know how, and that's one of the issues. How do you get into the flow of a game if you're in and out every 2 minutes? You
Right.
know?
Well, that is an issue.
Foreman with the rebound.
But both coaches are getting everybody into the game, that's for sure.
But
Oh, Foreman
That
gets
comes- that-
cuts in. Oh,
and she loses it.
yeah, it got hit up.
That comes at a cost, though, because a player can't get into the flow if they're in and out every minute or two.
Yeah, it's hard to get the rhythm going.
Yep.
It's also hard for the people who stay on the court because you don't know who's going where.
Three-pointer.
Ruggiero grabs the rebound. 20 seconds left. Maddie Sasso's coming down with it. I think Goffstown just take their time and get this last shot. Oh, Ruggiero right underneath. I don't know why she didn't put that up. Out to Sasso again. 9 seconds left. Ava's going to have to put this up. Oh, into Lily Green.
Oh,
what
she
a
could make the
that was
shot.
a nice
Good pass, though. And that'll do
nice.
it.
Yeah.
So second half action's coming your way with an 18-9 lead by the Grizzlies. We'll be back in about 15. And we're back for second half action with the Grizzlies leading 18-9. And Bob, you know, that one was, you know, not the best half, I think, for both teams. I mean, I think there was the
Let's call it what it is. It was sloppy. It was sloppy.
All right.
Not a little disorganized, but you know, Goffstown's, at least they're ahead.
So on the court now, you've got Simmons,
More
Sasso,
like what you'd expect to see in a starting
Trinka,
lineup.
Winterburn, and Ruggiero. Cross-court pass to Ruggiero. Dumps it off to Trinka, and Simmons with the, whoa.
Wow. Yeah, she skyhooked that one. That went way up. But you almost feel like they're a little more organized right now. So
Defensively, they're playing a man.
And they're definitely
Wide open, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, takes it amongst the trees.
Ava Winterburn comes down with the rebound out to Sasso.
Sasso, if she could do a crossover, she had.
Oh, into Ruggiero, but she was completely covered there. So,
And that'll be Goffstown's ball. That was a jump ball.
well, it's going to be Salem's ball.
So it's Salem's ball.
Salem's coming out with it. Again, Goffstown's playing the man. Oh, Trinka goes down.
Turnover. And another turnover.
And that went out of bounds.
And that'll go off the.
Goffstown's ball went
Right.
off the Blue Devil. Just about 7 minutes left in the third. Noelle Simmons is bringing it down for Goffstown. Cross court.
I always get nervous about those cross-court passes because they're susceptible to getting
Picked off.
intercepted.
I think there's a higher chance of that happening in the boys' game than the girls' game, but
Steal by the Blue Devils. Nice pass down
oh,
court.
she's wide open. Oh,
And
she
couldn't,
missed the
couldn't
layup.
get it to go.
Sasso's coming down the boards, but she's being covered pretty good.
Good job there.
Simmons right out front, and she puts it up.
And
Good
Noelle
shot by Noelle.
Simmons, yeah. Extends
That's her first.
Goffstown's
That's her
lead
first score.
of the game.
Yep. So 20-9. Blue Devils are coming in.
Good communication by the Grizzlies, calling out those screens. Ooh, good drive by number 10, but she couldn't get it to go. That was Ayla Reagan. Trinka gets her own rebound. No.
No, went between her legs. Oh, and she's still fighting for it. Look at
Timeout. Jump ball, Goffstown. Coach Largy wanted to get a timeout there. He thought that she had possession.
Lillian Shrink is unbelievable. She'll just dive in anywhere to get it.
Well, there's a few of them like to dive in.
Yeah, no,
Ruggiero's
Simmons
another
will do
one.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
Simmons.
Sasso held up and wide open to Ruggiero with a three. Simmons almost had that rebound. She just couldn't corral it. Blue Devils coming back in.
It's like Mosto is trying to get positioning down low, but
Oh, it's kind of getting casual with it, but
got to be
Sasso's
careful.
all
A
over her on the
5-second
outside.
call. One.
Oh, she cut it in.
That was a great help there by Winterburn, who stepped in on defense. Seeing less substitutions too, by the way. I mean, we're 3 minutes in, nobody is subbed in.
And that's what I think the game needed, so to get these girls in the rhythm here of the game. Oh, Ruggiero with an outside shot. It's a little wide. Now Sasso takes a three, and she hit it. And I'm telling you, I'm
She's got
so
11
happy
points.
to see those dropping for her now. Oh,
Ruggiero's
they're
going to
gonna
get
call
called on
Ruggiero.
that one.
that's her second, I think. Looks like Meredith Winterburn's going to check back in for her. Did he say that was her third?
I don't know. I thought it was her second, but I could be wrong. So third, no, number 3, doesn't say. They don't have it right. That is her third.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh,
Whoa, that's an offensive. That's a push.
you're going to call it travel.
They're going to call it travel instead.
So Simmons going to inbound this to Maddie Sasso.
That one looked like it was like a football block.
Yep.
You know?
Oh, what a pass by Ava Winterburn in the Trinka right under the basket. And Trinka
That was a
just
nice pass.
kind of throws it up. Seems to be a little bit more rhythm to
There
this
is.
quarter.
It's a little bit better. And I think it's because you're playing the same players.
Yeah, you kind of come out with your lead 5, if you will. And,
Yep. Nice crossover.
Oh,
Couldn't get it to fall, though.
That's 3 or 4 that she missed going
Yeah.
up. That same player, number 3 for the Blue Devils. Oh,
Sasso.
Maddie, same spot.
Yeah.
Oh, she almost got it to go again. Oh, Blue Devils got an open 3. Just a little off. Winterburn comes down with a rebound out to Noel Simmons.
Winterburn with the shot there. Good defense by Meredith Winterburn, knocking the ball out of bounds. A couple of subs in.
Have I been
Number
doing that the
2
whole game?
And number 5. Yeah, I would just let it go, Bob.
Well, no, you can't let it go. I'm old. You got to correct me.
No, I can't. It's
No,
like
I've been.
you let Uncle Buck do what Uncle Buck does best.
No,
Okay.
no. I can't. I'm like out of it. I've been
It's okay.
saying Maddie Sasso. It's Maggie Sasso.
Yeah. Oh, what a good move! Nice move by Hinchy. That was pretty.
Was a nice basket.
Meredith
Meredith takes a shot. Oh, just a
And
little
long
wide.
rebound will go to Goffstown,
And Maggie came down with it.
but she throws
tried
it over
tried to feed
number.
it to Lillian Green,
Yeah.
but it was intercepted. That's an interception. See,
Yeah.
it's usually the close ones that are intercepted. I told you I can't do 2 things at once, Scott. You know, you guys insist on giving me this stupid iPad to keep track of.
And that's why you get the names wrong?
Well, that's why I'm gonna. Yeah, of course, my brain can only operate.
Oh,
at
look at
one level.
rebound, and it
Oh,
goes
that
in.
was a nice layup. That's number 13 again for.
The 14-point lead, and we're going to get a timeout.
Kind of a needed one.
You needed a timeout,
Yeah,
I think.
I needed it.
You
to
needed a
catch up.
reset, Bob.
Yeah, I did. But
So,
also-
Coach, you hear him. He's saying you got to start boxing out because they're getting a lot of rebounds.
right, what you don't want to do is really give the Blue Devils a chance
I tell you
to get back in
something.
this.
You would think that this is like a funeral mass. It's so quiet in here tonight, right?
It does feel like more like we're in church or something.
Church.
when-
No, it is. I'm serious. I don't think I've ever heard it this quiet.
Yeah. Well, we did last year when there was nobody in here, but it's like one step above that right now.
I don't know. It's really quiet.
So Goffstown's going to come out with Ava Ruggiero, Meredith Winterburn, Lily Green, Alyssa Hunt, and Ava Winterburn. And Meredith's going to inbound this. It's 27-13, 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. Oh, Ruggiero got a nice one down low. I thought Ava was going to put that up.
So that's the nice part about Winterburn.
Nice turn.
Is that, you know, it's a pretty easy pass to her, to her on that high post on the free throw line, and then she has options. She can turn around and shoot a jump shot.
Ooh, lifelong 3. And that was just a good
Kaylin
shot.
Cornacchio with the
Can't defend a
three-pointer.
good shot.
Well, that banked that one in.
Meredith in the Lily Green. Out to Alyssa Hunt, takes a kind of a longer 3.
Rebound by Salem, and now they are fast breaking. Good job by Meredith getting back. Ooh, good screen by 13. Loved it.
Yeah, she boxed out Ava.
And nice job getting a hand in there by Hunt. Trinka comes in from Meredith Winterburn. And we got a timeout
Salem.
by Coach Oliver of Salem.
So the third quarter definitely has a little bit more flow to it.
You think?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
I do.
I think it seems to be a little bit more life than it was in the first half. I mean, we both agreed at halftime that this was sort of one of their more duller games of the season.
Yeah, it just didn't.
Looked a little sloppy on both
yeah.
sides. So the pace seems to be picking up a little bit, but I will tell you, the game's going by really quickly, I think.
It is. I mean, it's. It seems as if you can get a whole game in less than an hour. It just seems odd, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's by the time it started after the festivities with the seniors and stuff, it was probably 6:15. It's only what, like 7 now.
Oh, good job by Goffstown D right there.
And good job for Salem to keep that in.
Yeah.
Oh, long three. Oh, I thought that looked like from my angle it was going in. With about a minute to go. Lily and
Turnover by.
Kind of got that ball batted away from her.
Yeah, you got to be careful on that, and also you got to try to put that into a guard's hand.
Well, Salem seems to be moving the ball a little bit better
travel? Now. Yeah. As soon as you said that, they travel.
And Maggie Sasso is going to check back in for Hunt. So Ava Ruggiero is going to inbound this to Ava Winterburn. Back to Ruggiero. Ooh. That was almost too much. Ava tried to go kind of halfway
good
across
hustle
the
there
court.
by number 2, Lily George.
Yeah, she got right in front of Maggie Sasso.
It's a critical time of the game, I think, for the Blue Devils. They're down by 11.
Oh, Ava has the shot.
Yeah.
Ruggiero's going to work it in. Oh, and she just threw it away. She's trying to go in for Lily Green. Lily zigged when Ava thought she was going to zag.
26 seconds left into the third quarter.
Looks like the Blue Devils might get the last shot of the quarter.
What a drive.
She draws a foul.
Trinka on the foul. That's her third. And that'll be a shooting foul.
Again, she's got that kind of different kind of a move to take the shot. Caroline Foreman's checking back in for Ava Winterburn. Obviously, Goffstown wants to grab this rebound and get an opportunity to get down and get another basket. Goffstown's up by 10. 14 seconds left to go. And
Makes them both.
Yep.
I think she needs to be taunted by the crowd, which is what they were doing. They were counting. Turnover by Goffstown.
Yeah, that was sloppy.
7 seconds.
Oh. And again, Trinka
Jump
goes in
ball. 0.7 seconds left on the clock. Why is he calling a timeout here? Can you help me on that one?
I have no idea why he would do that.
It's odd. I mean, it's a 9-point game, and it's only 0.7 seconds. You can barely get a shot off in 0.7. So he's going to have to set up a play in which it's almost a tip, you know?
Yeah, that seems like a waste of timeout, but who are we to judge?
Yeah.
We could barely get this right. I can't judge the coach when I'm players I know. I'm calling by the wrong names.
Yeah.
And
Who else do we
I'm
want to
confused
butcher?
at trying to run the clock, the scoreboard. I'm doing it all.
I mean, if
tonight.
anything, get like one of these Avas wrong, because then there's so many of them.
Well, you can't get an Ava wrong. There's
There's
3 of them.
But there's 3 of them.
You just say Ava for anybody.
Right,
The chances
Ava.
are
Hey,
be
good
right.
shot by Ava, and you got to You got about a 20% chance that it's somebody on the court.
Well, you know, theoretically, if you use the name Ava or Lillian, you're going to be right.
Yeah, you're going to be
80% of the time with this team.
So I think Goffstown's got to think about putting Winterburn on the ball.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, 7 seconds.
No, 0.7.
0.7, that's what I'm saying, 0.7.
Yeah, there's nothing that's going to, this will be over before it starts. Oh, she did get the shot. She did it. She did it. She got the shot away, and they put it in. So the Blue Devils moved it. I guess it was a good timeout. See, what do we know, Scott?
Who made that one?
I don't know. It was one of the girls in the Blue Devils.
I'll have to ask Al, who made that shot? Al, who made that shot? Henshey made that shot.
So that brings them within 7 now going into the fourth quarter. So yeah, I think
That was a really good timeout by the Blue Devils.
hey, I would have
I don't
called
know
it
how,
myself.
honestly,
all the way.
we got to look at the clock operator on that one because I don't know how 0.7
Seconds took that long.
She can't see me, Maureen.
Well,
Yeah.
she was a little slower on the clock last night.
She was talking to Bill Ruel, and then oops, no.
So Ruggiero's going to check back in.
Well, the clock doesn't start until someone touches the ball.
Touches the
too.
ball,
Yeah.
right. So you got Ava Ruggiero, Ava Winterburn, Maggie Sasso, Lillian Trinka, and Caroline Foreman starting for Goffstown.
And Salem gets the ball. So this is a critical possession for the Blue Devils. They got to cut this lead to 4 or 5. Nice move by number 2. And you know, the story of the night for her is that she's been able to go to the basket, but just hasn't fallen for her. So they're going to like a zone, it looks like, almost. Is it a zone? Yep, they're playing a zone.
Ooh. And they're with sort of an accent on Ava Winterburn.
So maybe that's what he was setting up in terms of a timeout. And that's going to be a reach in. And that's a foul on Lily George. Not a whole lot of fouls called
No,
in this
Meredith
second.
Winterburn checked back in for Caroline Foreman.
So again, they're playing like a zone, looks like.
Ruggiero takes a 3. Oh, Meredith Winterburn comes
She got
down
that
with
loose ball because Salem wasn't able to catch that.
Oh, good passing by Goffstown right there. Oh, just as I said that, there's a steal. So that's like
That's Henshey.
that's like 6 points in a row for Salem, isn't it? Oh,
Travel.
Ava, I think, is going to do travel. When you know it, Maggie hit a 3-pointer too on that.
Where's Ruggiero? I'm not Ruggiero. Simmons hasn't played in a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen Simmons out in a little bit. So now the Blue Devils are within 5. So I think they're feeling good about themselves.
They should
Seems
feel
to be a
good
little
about
more
themselves.
energy
They
on the
got
bench.
back to this game.
Oh, they almost hit a
And
3.
then long rebound, no boxing out, so.
Trinka's out high on the point. Oh, she almost knocked that away.
Good
and
job.
Ava Winterburn goes in. So there'll be a jump ball.
That's a great job by
Goffstown
Winterburn.
ball. Yeah, Trinka and
Right, but that's very
Winterburn.
opportunistic because they were right there at the same time and they both went for the ball, which is great.
well, the other thing is they can't really afford to give up another basket here without answering it. Goffstown's got to do something here.
You got to flash Winterburn in the paint a bit. She's got a good mismatch there, height-wise. Ooh. Oh, yay.
Yep. Sloppy again coming in. Oh, Winterburn.
That was Winterburn.
That
with
was
the-
like
the
Shaq
swat.
O'Neal just
Yeah.
slapping that down.
Under 6 minutes to play. Blue Devils are at a very critical juncture here. They can get a basket here cut this lead
Oh,
even
long
further.
three,
And it's good.
that's it. They got it. So now they're down to one possession here. They were, and Coach Largy's going to call a timeout here. It really has to. I mean, there's, I think there's been 10 points now in a row by the Blue Devils.
Well, the Blue Devils went to a zone defense, and it's, I wouldn't necessarily say that we're attacking it really well, because you've got a massive height differential with Ava Winterburn, who can pretty much, if you lob it up there, she's going to get it. But yet they seem to be very motivated to just try to pass it to the wing, you know, and
well, that's offensively, and on the defensive side of the ball, Goffstown seems to be a little bit more timid, and really they're allowing the Blue Devils to come inside, and they're even the outside shots they're almost going uncontested. And now, for probably the first time in the game, that third quarter, which has been a killer for them most of the season, I think. Most of the games we watched, it seems the
now it's
third quarter has been, you know, a big mismatch for Goffstown.
You're talking about Goffstown that had a 9-point lead at the half, 7-point lead at the third quarter, down to 2 right now. Let's see if they can mount a little more of an offensive comeback, because they have not scored here in the fourth quarter. And Salem is pressing. And I'll say it again, I mean, we have not seen Simmons on the court.
Yeah, I don't know if she's...
There you go.
Maybe hurt or something? I don't know. Don't want to speculate. Oh, Trinka shoots a nice shot.
Yep.
But Winterburn's right there for the rebound, and that's what we need more of. We need Ava down low, I think.
Got to play tough defense.
Yep.
Got to play tough D.
Oh, Ruggiero's going for the steal. She almost had it. And she got it that time, but she went out of bounds.
Good.
Yep, no, but you like the aggression.
Yep, good hustle. Right in front of her dad.
Oh, I think her dad stuck out the foot there.
No, he did. Stop it.
He didn't?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, just as we were talking about Miss Simmons, she's going to be checking back into this game, which is good. So now under 5 left to go. 4-point lead for the Grizzlies, Lady Grizzlies.
Some good hands there by Ruggiero.
And the Blue Devils are looking for that.
Patient, very patient.
Oh, nice play by Trinka hitting it away, but right to a Blue Devil, and they put it up.
23, Hinchy. And Charlotte Hinchy's put up 8 points. She was scoreless in the first half. And
Trinka puts one up.
But that's what I was saying before, that they have to give it to Ava Winterburn, right? Ava Winterburn in the post. She can create so much. Long 3, in and out.
Yeah, that.
Oh, tough luck.
Yeah, that almost should have been in. Oh, Meredith, great play there. Over to her sister, Ava, right underneath. There it is. That's just what you were talking about. Put Ava under the basket.
Goffstown's got to play a little bit tougher on the defensive side.
Yeah,
Ooh, almost a travel.
Yeah, I think some of the fans wanted that. Finally, we're hearing some noise from the crowd.
Well, you got the boys basketball team here cheering on the girls. Travel.
So
almost
Simmons
needed
is
that.
checking back in. So now you got a couple people going to handle the ball, because there has been some sloppy
I'll
plays.
tell you,
and
you know,
turnovers.
if oh my goodness.
Just as I said that, Ruggiero
You don't see
off
that
Maggie's
often.
head. Oh, Ruggiero steals
You gotta
it.
slow it down.
Oh, we were just talking about sort of the sloppy play.
Foul by Winterburn.
It's only her first of the game, which is good.
So we got a 6-point lead for the Grizzlies with 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Good defense there by Sasso.
Ooh. Ava hits one down.
That's a
Lily
foul.
Green comes up with it.
Yeah, by 13. But a really good job there by Trinka. Got to get this ball over the half-court line.
Right.
Dangerous.
Again.
Oy.
Yeah, no, this is the stuff that
Pinchy.
they can't be making these mistakes. It's handing the game to them.
Yeah. Travel. Double dribble. We're struggling a little bit on that guard play tonight.
Well, you know, you got our better handling players out there.
I understand,
and
but
they're struggling a little bit. You're right. Might be a good time for a timeout for Goffstown. Oh, I don't know how she kept that in, but the Blue Devils did a good job of keeping that in. Let's say if the Blue Devils get a basket, we should call a timeout. Again, Trinka, really good job under the basket.
Slow it down. You got time.
Maggie with a long three.
But you don't need that. I don't know,
Jump
man.
ball.
I mean, you got a 4-point lead.
Yep.
It's helter-skelter, man.
Well, it's almost like they're playing with a little bit of panic here, and they
Yes.
don't really need to. Oh, Ava Winterburn with a beautiful steal and a layup. And I think from not only game-wise, but confidence-wise, Goffstown needed that. So 6-point
Good defense
lead.
there by Simmons.
Oh, Blue Devils working.
And that's a good foul, though, by
It is a good
Trinka.
foul. So that's her
Hinchy
third,
has
right?
played out of her mind, by the way. That's her fourth.
Yep, that's
But
4.
Charlotte Hinchy has gone, like, so well.
Oh, she just missed.
Hinchy will attempt her second free throw with a 6-point Goffstown lead.
Minute 43 left to go.
And she
She
misses
missed that
both.
one too. Ava Winterburn.
So again,
keeps going.
exhibit patience.
Slow it down.
Don't get into that. You're getting trapped. You gotta be careful.
Again, Goffstown seems to be rushing it. Maggie takes a 3. You got to question whether or not we needed to
It
be
was a
shooting
good-
threes.
I mean, I don't get it. Like, why are you trying to hit 3-pointers here?
Right.
Like, you gotta call a time. I mean, I'm sorry, but what I don't understand, Bob, is you're up by 6 points, okay? Why don't you try to, like, just, if you get a layup, then other than that, let them foul you.
Right.
That's a 2. That's a 2.
They gave him a 3. Oh, there we go. Okay, they changed it. Slow it down. Goffstown's really got to slow it down. Don't take any threes.
Well, there's no need for a 3. Just
There's no need to
that's it.
take
Pass
a shot.
the ball
Just
around.
Pass
That's
the
it.
ball and don't lose it.
That's it. That's
There
it.
we go. Ooh,
There you go.
there we go. That's what you needed.
That's
so
what you
that'll
should have
put
been
Simmons-
doing when it was a 6-point lead.
Yeah, they should have been doing that 45 seconds ago. No, that's right. She doesn't go to the line. It wasn't a shooting foul. So.
But they're going to have to, Salem's going to have to foul like crazy here because Goffstown doesn't need to put up a shot.
Right, and they hopefully they won't. Yep. So I mean, so Goffstown's only up by 4.
Same
here.
thing.
40 seconds to go.
What are you doing?
Simmons
Are
winning.
you kidding me?
Yep.
Wow. You don't have to go into the forest there. Just pass the ball around the perimeter. Good call by,
Now we're taking a timeout. I think we need to. He's got to settle him down. And like
settle
you
him
said,
down
you're
is an
right.
understatement.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Wow.
So despite
And I say this respectfully in the sense that this is a team we've played. This is like the second to last game, right?
Correct.
Or third
No,
to
third
last.
to last.
Third to
Yeah,
the last
it was a
game.
busy week this week.
And, you know, all you need to do, Bob, is what they did before. Keep passing the ball around the perimeter. You can't do cross-court passes. They got to be smart passes.
Well, we've seen a couple times this season where I think sometimes the in-game awareness that's going on with the girls is not always where you'd want it to be. And this is one of those points. I mean, you're only up by 4.
You don't need to be putting up a three-point shot.
That's part of that awareness.
I know you got an open look. I get all of that, but
Ooh.
13 Mosto with another one. Somebody else needs to foul because she's one of the better players. Important inbounds here. There you go. There you go. Ooh.
Trinka with the ball.
Oh, no,
Ava.
no. Oh, you got to be so careful on that.
I know. You were waiting for the interception to happen. Now Goffstown's doing a good job.
Yeah. Dangerous pass, though, by Winterburn. Wow. That's one thing you don't want to do is a cross-court pass.
Well, unless you're sure you make it. Winterburn always makes it.
Got a foul, quick.
Ooh, Ruggiero. There we go.
That's
Looks
it.
good now. 7 seconds, 6. And Goffstown's passing it so well now.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why you didn't foul. I mean, there was fouls everywhere. Yeah, yeah. Poor Musto. I mean, like, this girl has gotten 4 fouls in like the last minute because nobody else is getting called on it.
Right. So there's a minute. I mean, that's 1.9 seconds left.
But my point is that that's kind of what should have happened with about 30 seconds left. And it's sad that you have to almost mug someone to get a foul. You know, that's really what happened. Because I think there were some reach-ins there. And with that, Goffstown comes out on top, 37-31. It wasn't a work of beauty, but it's a win, right?
You know, in some ways we were lucky to get it because at the end, it looked like Goffstown was trying to give it away. So,
yeah.
A little sloppy. I think you could take some learning from this game, and Goffstown's got to pick it up again, and they got to be aware. And they're gonna have a quick turnaround tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you want to do interviews, Bob?
Sure.
You can do them.
Oh,
all right. Who do you think?
Camera?
Sasso, right?
Well, yeah, Sasso for sure.
And Winterburn.
Ava Winterburn.
I think it's only those two tonight.
Okay, that's
honestly.
fine with me. So here we are at senior night, Goffstown, and Goffstown Grizzlies beat Salem Blue Devils 37-31.
And we're going to take a little bit of break, but we'll come back with a live interview with both Maggie Sasso, or as you affectionately called her, Maddie
Sasso.
So you'll have a chance to apologize to her.
Yeah, there you go.
And Ava Winterburn.
And
We'll be back in a few, folks. Take care.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, here we are at the Grizzly Den, the Lady Grizzly, Maggie Sasso. Maggie, the first thing I got to do is apologize because earlier in the game I'm sitting there, I'm getting into it, and I was so happy with you thinking this shot. So we're finally going in for you.
Yeah.
And I kept referring to you as Maddie.
Oh,
I don't know why I was saying that. I don't know what it was.
It's a
Scott was
common
sitting there.
mistake.
He writes down on a piece of paper. He goes, "Are you calling her Maddie?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, I hope not." So I pointed it out the obvious. So
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the game started out kind of slow and sloppy. I don't know if it was just senior night or what was going on. So how did you feel at the beginning of the game as it started going into it? Did you guys feel it that it was kind of a slow start or what?
I think we felt it a little bit, but we started to pick it up a little by like the third. But yeah, first half wasn't great, but you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's also been, you guys have had a busy schedule, to say the least.
Yeah, we're
you
tired.
just came from the road. Yeah,
Yeah.
tired. That's a good excuse.
I'm very tired.
We'll go with tired.
Waking up this morning was bad.
Listen, you're a teenager. You got it made.
Yeah.
Wait till you're my age, and the
Yeah.
energy will really change. What I noticed is earlier, 4 or 5 games ago, it seems that you were getting a lot of opportunities. I know you were getting frustrated.
Yeah.
You were getting the shots, and to be honest, they were good shots. And I was even commenting with Scott that you were taking good shots. They just were not going.
Yeah.
You couldn't buy a basket.
Yeah.
Nothing was going in. The past 2 or 3 games, you seem to be in a rhythm where they're going in. Is there anything that you did different? I mean, are you looking at? Did you change the way you shoot?
I've just been kind of just focusing on my shot form a lot, like asking people like what's going on, what I'm doing wrong, and figuring out. But yeah.
Okay.
I've been shooting a lot more,
you didn't
too.
do anything different really though, right?
No,
You didn't
not really.
change it?
I think just mentally I changed.
Mentally.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, the game is half mental.
Yeah.
There's definitely been a big difference because, like I said, it was earlier. You were taking a lot. The shots were always good. I think the shot selection was okay. They just weren't going in.
Yeah.
Lately, they have been, and I think going forward, I mean, we got a busy schedule this week, but going forward into the playoffs, I mean, obviously, it's going to take you and Ava are going to have to carry the offensive load. So it's important that your shots are going in again.
Yeah.
The second half, this picked up a little bit. I think part of that came from kind of getting the regulars in there and kind of getting into a rhythm.
Definitely.
What was the talk? What the coach telling you at halftime to do different?
We've always like been bad with focusing, so it's just like we got to focus on this game. We got to win this one. Just focus on the game, win it.
So that's basically all you're saying. Nothing, no magical speech.
That was
Coach
the
Larry?
magical speech. I mean,
That
I
was
don't know.
it. Just changing the focus, and kind of woke you girls up, and you were able to
Yeah,
focus
yeah.
a little bit more. All right. So anyway, senior night. It was a good game for you guys. A much needed win, so that was good. And now we got to do this all over tomorrow. So it was a great game for you,
Thank
and
you.
that was good. So
Thank you.
All right. So till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right. Hello there, everybody. Okay, I'm here with Ava Winterburn, obviously the star of Lady Grizzlies, Goffstown. So anyway, 37-31, not exactly our highest performing game offensively. However, I thought you played really well. The game started out a little slow. How did you feel about the flow of the game and how things went?
First of all, I'm glad we got to start our seniors. I think having them go out was good for everyone, gave everyone a little bit of spirit in the game. But then, we get our starting lineup back in there. We just want to push tempo on them because our game plan going in was we know that they're not going to get back on D. So if we push the ball, that's when all of our points are going to come from. And I think once we started doing that, the points started coming. And I think we worked really well as a team
Yeah, I mean, I thought it came together. It was a little slow in the beginning. I felt that the Blue Devils were definitely out rebounding us.
Yeah.
And then when you got into the game, the rebounds started picking up a little bit more. But really at the end of the game was the big concern because I think the game was well in hand going into the fourth quarter, but then we seemed to let it slip away. So what do you think was happening in the early part of the fourth quarter and throughout most of the fourth where?
I think that we're having a tight schedule, lots of games. I think we tend to get too comfortable when we get a lead. So I think if we stop being too comfortable and start pushing ourselves more and keep that foot on the gas for all 32 minutes, that we can have better fourth quarter outcomes. But yeah, definitely just effort.
Right. And I felt too that you were really good under the basket. You seem to be really getting a lot of opportunities and grabbing the ball and being really aggressive for it. Did you do anything different, like at halftime? Did the coach talk to you at all about any of the play as far as how you were going? What was sort of I was asking Maggie a little bit too. What was sort of the halftime speech you were given?
What I took out of halftime was that we need to push the ball because we saw in the first half that they weren't getting back and we weren't taking advantage of that. So we started taking advantage of it in the second quarter. You know, we talk about all the time, rebound is about how much will you're willing to put into it, how much effort you're willing to put for the team, for everyone else, not just yourself. So effort is the biggest piece, I think, for this team.
That was the big thing. So still, I mean, this is really only the second game of the week because actually you got a game again tomorrow night. We got a game again, well, possibly Friday, depending on what happens with the snow. Playoffs start on Tuesday. So what do you want to see happen with the team? What changes or what kind of effort do you want to see in the next couple of games so you can feel comfortable going into the playoffs?
I think driving and kicking is our biggest. We need to work on that because that's our whole offense. So once we can drive, find that kick is when we get all of our, people get assists, people get points. It works out for everyone. So, and really just the rebounding, the effort piece, getting up and down the floor, calling someone out when you need a sub. So definitely effort and being a teammate.
Well, I felt you personally did a really good job too of being more of the leader we know you are and the general out there, because Scott and I were commenting earlier in the game that we felt when there wasn't much flow to the game that there wasn't a lot of communication going on. I felt that started changing and picking up in the later stages of the game where I was, even with the headset, I was clearly hearing you kind of bark out commands and yell. So that was good. I would encourage you to do that more. So tomorrow night, Hanover. Okay, so tomorrow night there's another game. So anyway, for Ava Winterburn, Bob Bartolucci signing out, and good night.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.